Because they are members who are asking me to donate a minute to them. I don't know whether they will now respond to the issues on my behalf. But Honorable Speaker, truly speaking, Honorable Speaker, it is indeed true that this matter was a matter of grave concern to Kenyans. And even members of Parliament, I must thank Honorable Martha Wangari and Honorable Mukunji for raising this issue before the House. And Honorable Speaker, I have been a meeting with the CS Interior and the Data Commissioner, Madam Immaculate Kasait, this afternoon, and had a lengthy telephone conversation with the Minister for ICT, the Honorable Eliud Owalo. And just to assure the House and the country that one, this matter is now a matter that is under active investigation, and by a multi-agency team that encompasses the Ministry of Interior, ICT, investigative agencies, and even the financial agencies, financial reporting agencies, to make sure that they are able to establish, one, as Honorable Martha Wangari was asking, how many people in this country. I did see in the news yesterday being reported that this company has collected data from the people's eyes, from about 2 million people globally. But we want to know specifically how many Kenyans, and assurances from that multi-agency team as to the safety of that data. As I indicated in this statement, they have assured us that one, the company that was actually collecting this data is not WorldCoin. It's a local company by the name Sense Marketing, a marketing company, and some of the issues I've had the Honorable Junet Mohammed, the Honorable Bensouda raise. Indeed, were it not for the quick action of the Minister for Interior and ICT and the Data Commissioner, we will not be where we are. Probably more data would have been collected. And I must also commend, and yesterday I did indicate that the Data Commissioner's cautionary statement was a bit too late, but I have since learned, and is there in this statement, that she indeed gave her cautionary statement a week before this matter came to the public limelight. Therefore, it's not lost on Kenyans that indeed government was on track of what these people are doing. Since last year, the Office of Data Commissioner was on their track since last year. They indeed wanted to start collecting this data last year, but they were not registered, and they were waiting for, I'm told, the launch of their Bitcoin, their cryptocurrency. And when it was launched late last month is when they start collecting this data. And the Office of the Data Commissioner has been on that case, and we must commend them. And it is unfortunate that someone like Bensouda has the kind of views she had on the CS Interior, who swung into action, not just on Shakahola, but what is now being described by the Honorable Junaid Mohammed as the new Shakahola in data harvesting. And indeed, the CS Interior, we commend his quick action. As he has said, and in our meeting this afternoon as he brought this statement, that he wants to assure the country that not just stopping these people from collecting any more data, but also ensuring that all the data they had collected has been seized, and is with some of the agencies under the Ministry of ICT being analyzed to also ensure that there is also no data that had been carted away to the cloud. And even that, they are saying they are working on it. But they were very cautionary, Honorable Speaker, that we do not jeopardize the ongoing investigations in whatever we say, and I'm therefore restricted as to the other information that he has confided in me as to what they are doing. But just to give the people of Kenya the highest assurances that whatever data had been collected has now been secured and is in the hands of the investigative agencies. Lastly, Honorable Speaker, to appeal to Kenyans, the Office of the Data Commissioner cautioned Kenyans as to the activities of this company. But as I said yesterday, Honorable Speaker, Kenyans are too eager to collect money from any person for whatever reason. And just to caution Kenyans not to rush to getting money from sources that they do not know, even people who are engaged in terrorist activities. And Honorable Speaker, is indeed true. If you speak to people from the north, they will give you harrowing stories of young people, taxi drivers, people who do courier work, who have been used and enticed using money, and at times not a lot of money, 5,000, 10,000 shillings, and they end up being entangled in terrorist cell activities, and they get arrested and they end up suffering as terrorists, yet they were probably just enticed with small money. So maybe just to use this opportunity to ask Kenyans to be cautious whenever they get people offering them money, and in the words of the Honorable Mary Emase, that there is no free lunch, there is no free money. Don't exchange anything that is not out of a productive economic activity for cash. It may be detrimental to your well-being in future. With that, Honorable Speaker, the CS, as I indicated, have indicated they are ready anytime to update the House, and I believe through the relevant committees, that of Interior and ICT, they should be able to update the House on the outcome of the investigations. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Majority Leader. I'll expect you to give us a progress report before the close of next week. Yes, Honorable Milemba.